Great nation in the house. We keep it real, turn it up and don't dirt. From the heart of the West, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can beat. From the heart of the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't got come. Tune into the sound, it's time to hit raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black Raider. Pride, every rhyme, never slack. Yo, it's the all Raiders, no cut, tune in for the scoop. Lunatic Raider, bringing truth to the loop. News and rumors, you keep it hardcore. West Coast vibe, you coming back for more. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation. In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines breaking through the ground. Lunatic Raiders, keep it raw, profound. Gang day vibes, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk group. All Raiders, no cut, always in the move. Raider Nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, God. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. It's that time again. Get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. Great nation in the house. We keep it real, turn it up and don't dirt. From the heart of the West, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can beat. From the heart of the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't got come. Tune into the sound, it's time to hit raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black Raider. Pride, every rhyme, never slack. Yo, it's the all Raiders, no cut, tune in for the scoop. Lunatic Raider, bringing truth to the loop. News and rumors, you keep it hardcore. West Coast vibe, you coming back for more. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation. In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines breaking through the ground. Lunatic Raiders, keep it raw, profound. Gang day vibes, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk group. All Raiders, no cut, always in the mood. Raider Nation, tune in.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Raider Nation, stand up.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What it is, Raider Nation, man. Happy Mickey Ficky Thursday. Yes, indeed, man. Welcome to another episode of All Raiders No Cut with your boy Lunatic Raider right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. We got a bomb-ass show for y'all today. We got a bomb-ass show for you today. I'm about to break down some things that's coming from Max Crosby, Hondo Carpenter. There's some good insights as far as the direction this team is going, as well as how this team is handling current situations. Y'all already know with the Devontae Adams situation and so forth. So we're going to get into it, man. Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out for everybody that's rolling up, man. Everybody on Instagram, on motherfucking X, as well as YouTube. You know what it is, man. So let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Shout out to Ja Raider 97 in the building. Salute to you, my brother. Top of the morning. We got Wild Turkey in the house, man. What it is, what it is. Yes, and oh man, I'm way behind. God dang. Okay, now we caught up. La City We, what it is. Good morning to you as well. Good to have you here. Yes, we got Mario Clips TV in the building with the one time. Let me get it for one time. You already know what it is, bruh. Yeah, oh man, I'm deep in the motherfucking sack with this one, bro. Yes, indeed. Fear Raider in the building, man. Salute to you, top of the AM. Mike G's in the building. Yes, indeed. You already know what it is when Mike stepping through the door. Hey, grab your wallets and your bitches. Hey, shout out NorCal. Hey, NorCal, did you get that package, bro? Just checking in on you, bro. Make sure you got that package. You know what I mean? Rock that motherfucker. Rock that funky joint. Shout out to you, man, for real. The mod with the most. Graham Cam, what it is, man. Salute to you. Damn it. Week 5 already, man. Hey, time flies. Hey, time flies, bro. That's the truest shit I can ever say. Time flies. When your kids go from infants to being teenagers, bro, you be like, what the fuck happened? I must have that super semen. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Salute to you, man. Hope all is well with each and every one of y'all. Come on, we're keeping it moving, man. We got Justin Brown in the building, man. Top of the morning, brother. Hope all is well with you, my 2 cents. What it do? Yes, right. That's right, man. Hey, thank you for pulling up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Scroll down, see if we can find more, man. We active today. We got 40 deep in this bitch. You feel me? Let me see who else we got up in here. We got Ja Raider. We got Floyd R. Felix. What's the deal, man? Good morning to you, my brother. Top of the AM. Hope all is well with you. For real, for real. My 2 cents. Let me see. Hey, everybody up in this bitch, man. Justin Brown. Who else we got? Wild Turkey. NorCal Raider Jesse in the building. Yes, indeed, man. We got the mod with the most, man. Let me see. Rambo, what it do? What it do, Rambo? Raider Nation, Thailand. That's right. We got representatives all the way in Thailand, y'all. Shout out to the homeboy Rambo, man. Y'all show him love, man. He's in here. He started to come in here every morning. That's some good shit, bro. Hey, welcome. You always welcome. The nation is we cross borders. We're worldwide. All these other teams have like general areas in the United States. You know me, Niners is like in the armpits of hell in Santa Clara, you know what I mean? Where people rather go to great America rather than going to a Niner game. That kind of shit. You know what I mean? But when you fuck with the nation, there's only one. There's only one, baby. And we can't be duplicated, but everybody wants to imitate it. Eat a dick up, take a hiccup. You feel me? Desert Raider in the building, man. What it do, man? Salute. Hope all is well. Yes, indeed, man. We in here in numbers, boy. We pushing the front line on this nation shit. They not ready for this, bro. Hey, other teams ain't ready. They try to do this shit, but they fall to the wayside. Tom DeLeon, what's the deal, man? Salute to you, top of the morning. Hope all is well with you, my brother. For real, for real. Let me see, scroll down. The Gaffler, what it is, man. That's right, salute. Yay. Yee! You already know what it is, that beige shit, man. Come on now. 41510. Let's go, baby. Lawrence E, what it is, baby. Salute to you, top of the morning. Hope all is well. Let me see what else we got up in here, man. We got Navy vet, my guy, man. What it is, bruh. Hope all is well with you too as well, man. For real, we trying. Well, right now we got 44 in here. We're trying to get 45 up to 46 for you, bruh. Hey, we need 46 in the building for Navy vet, man. Salute to you. The Gaffle in the building. Come on, bruh. Hey, we does this shit. I love y'all, man. For real. Eduardo, what it do, man? Great call on Lock on Raiders with Q. Oh, what? Hey, you see he got my name wrong. He called me Wilmington Raider, but we know it's Lunatic Raider. Come on, I had to go back in the chat and be like, hey, bro, hey, it's all good, but it's not Wilmington, bro. It's Lunatic. There's only one motherfucking Lunatic. You feel? You feel me? Getting hyphy with it. Yes, indeed, man. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Alex, what it do, man? Salute to you. Great to have you here, my brother. For real, for real. Hold on, I'm still scrolling. Y'all motherfuckers is going too fast. Y'all got to go through the chat like y'all got Down syndrome or something. They gonna strike me for that one. You can't say that. I just want them to go slow. I wasn't trying to make fun of nobody. I just want them to go a little slower with posting their comments, so I can stay up on point with that shit. That's all I was saying. I wasn't making fun of people with Down syndrome. I just wish the chat had Down syndrome. That do sound bad, though. All right, never mind. I just wish the chat would slow down just a tad bit. Nah, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. I'll catch up. Ain't no mustard over here. You feel me? Shout out to all y'all, man. Who else we got up in this bitch, man? Raider Al in the building, man. What it do, man? Good morning to you. Hope all is well, and you already know what we got to do. Welcome to the channel that ain't bullshitting. Shout out to Sugar Free. Why you bullshitting? Shout out to everybody, man. Let me see who else we got. Let me see. Trying to see. We got Desert Raider. We got the Gaffler. We got Rambo in the building, NorCal in the building, Navy vet in the building. Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. We got J-Bo. What it is, man? Hey, bro. Hey, what happened to the Georgia game, bro? That Georgia Alabama game, man. What the fuck happened to Georgia? Bruh. That shit, I would not have expected that shit. For real, for real. For real, man. That shit caught me off guard, man. I know that shit hurt your soul. Like you let old rolling tide ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I feel you. Raider Dab in the building. Salute, Miss Lady. Hey, salute. Top of the AM. We got a damn good show for y'all today. Y'all want to pull up for this one. I got little excerpts to go ahead and cover all kind of aspects of the roster, as well as what's going on with Max Crosby, what's going on with the current situation with Devontae Adams. Hey, we got some good shit for y'all, man. So stick around real quick. Snoop Hernandez, what it is, man. Salute to you. Top of the morning. Hold on, I'm scrolling down. I'm catching up to everybody, man. We got Lee Shipper in the house, man. Good morning. Hope all is well. If this is your first time here, man, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Man, hit that thumbs up, bro. And you welcome every weekday morning. We rocking and rolling with the Silver and Black, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. You know to get down. You know what tomorrow. Hey, y'all know what tomorrow is, don't y'all? I know y'all know what tomorrow is. Fuck your team Friday. Hey, donkeys, we coming for that ass. Yeah, we coming for that ass tomorrow. Yeah, let's ride this motherfucking middle finger. Fuck your team, bitch. We coming. Yeah, shout out to everybody out there, man. You know what it is on Fridays. We gonna have fun with it tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. I'm trying to scroll down and get caught up. Raider Syndicate in the building, man. What is the deal? You already know what we got to do. Hold on, damn. I got to go back, bruh. God dang it. When I clicked on this shit, the motherfucker didn't click, so now I gotta click it again. God dang. I got you though, dog. Here we go. Raider Syndicate in the building, man. You already know. We active this AM, y'all. That's right. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to see when NorCal tells me that he got his motherfucking jersey. Ad man, what it is, man? What's cracking lacking? My guy right there. Yes, indeed, man. All right, hold on. We working our way. Oh, look, hey, she laughing. Hey, he called me Wilmington Raider on Locked On Raiders. Wilmington Raider. And knowing I said, but yeah, I mean, you couldn't really hear, man. But I heard Lunatic Raider, bro. That's all I heard. You know what I mean? But they said Wilmington Raider. Ain't that a bitch? Man, you better put some respect on my name. You feel me? Let's go. Let me see what else we got up here. Real Hulk 05, what it do, man? Done with the Raiders drama every damn year. Nah, keep riding with us. Hey, it's gonna get better. Just rock with us, bro. That's all I ask you. If you listen to anybody, listen to me. Come fuck with your boy. You feel me? Fuck with your boy one time. Trust me. It ain't gonna be like how it always ends. Yes, indeed, man. We're gonna get into it though. I got some good insight. Man. And it makes a lot of sense. Like we got a lot more to hang our coat on than what we do to frown about. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna bring it to the forefront. Just rock with your boy. Corvell, what it is, man? Ah, shit, I see Sibley, so I know who that is. Bolo, is that you, dog? You finally pulled up. My old boy Bolo in the motherfucking building, bruh. Hey, thank you for pulling up, man. Appreciate the support, man, for real. You got 50 cents I can borrow? Fucking with you. Yes, indeed. Raider Al in the building, man. Hey, Wilmington. Oh, my God. Yeah, he fucked my name up, bruh. But I ain't gonna put it, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lay that on him like that. I know them phones be kind of like, you try to hear what a motherfucker leaving the recording and shit, because that's all it is a recording. But he got my shit fucked up. But it's all good. I left a little message in the chat on that video and like, bruh, hey, no harm, no foul. It ain't Wilmington, bruh. It's Lunatic Raider. So I noticed he got some other people's names wrong too, though. But it's all good. Q is solid with me. I ain't tripping. Yes, indeed. All right, man. I think we getting down to the we getting down to the bottom. We're getting down to the bottoms. Getting down to the bottoms, man. I think we almost towards the end. I got to make sure I got everybody hollered. You know what I mean? Red Hulk in the building. Yeah, if they want to get traded, bro, hey, don't be mad. Let's just get them draft picks and do it right the second time around. You figure that's the only time a motherfucker can get it right. If we fucked up on a draft pick, but we didn't draft Devontae. We traded for him. But watch when I break this shit down for y'all gonna be like, oh, wait a minute. It's not that bad. There's sunny skies in our future. I should do a song called Sunny Skies. There's a sunny skies on you punk ass bitches. The Raiders are back, bitch. Watch what I tell y'all. I'm gonna break it down. We're gonna get to it. I'm trying to get to the chat. We got Justin Brown. I got everybody. Okay, I'm gonna skim through. All right, let's go. One more Raiders before we get in. All right. So let me start off with this. Shout out to the 5 Deuce watching. We got 52 people in here, man. Please subscribe, hit that like, man. That's all I'm asking, man. It don't cost a dime to be a part of mine, man. We're all inclusive to the nation, bruh. Worldwide, crossing every border. You feel me? Salute to y'all. All right, so this is how we gonna get down with the get down. Now we gonna first let's attend to the current Davante Adams situation. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and we're going to get into these clips. I got a lot of clips to share, but it's going to break down. All right, so this is going to be Hondo was alluding to something that him and his protege will be talking about. Easy Trezvant, I think I forgot his first name, but you know they write their articles and so forth, but there's something that they posted back on August 17th. And they reposted it again recently. Now, he's throwing innuendos about, if you don't know what this is, then you know what he's talking about. I got a kind of idea, but I'm going to throw it out there for you guys to hear your feedback on what you think he's alluding to. Now, there's a story that he's working on with old boy, a collab, and it's going to open up the eyes of the nation as far as what's really going on behind the scenes. And I'm thinking there's something big coming, but rather me tell y'all, let's get into it, man. This is the first clip of Hondo from yesterday on his podcast, bruh. And if y'all can glue it together, I got some ideas with months and dates and all that, but I'll throw my 2 cents in, y'all throw in y'all's, and let's see if we can come up with $1. Let's go.
You and I talk every day because we work together, and I began sharing with you in training camp some things I was hearing. And you were part of. You and I talk every day because we work together. And I began sharing with you in training camp some things I was hearing. And you were part of some of this too. Once they came back from training camp, started to get inside information. And one thing I think that makes us a good team is you and I are, part of everything, sharing some things up the ladder, getting some wisdom. But at 6:44 Eastern on August 17th, I tweeted, bookmark this tweet. Big night for the franchise and the season. Now, we're not going to get into what that tweet was about, but you'd have to be a donkey brain at midnight and old Tim Barn not to figure it out when I retweeted it today. But you know exactly what that tweet was about. And the reason we tweeted it, because you knew what we knew, was that we decided at that point it would serve no purpose other than cause drama. And where you and I are going to come back with some reporting on what happened. And I would just encourage everyone to just relax. We've done a lot of deep dives and taken people inside. A lot of this will make sense whenever this situation gets resolved. Would you agree?
Completely.
And Zeke has been such a great partner working with us. He's aware of it all. And we're not talking, but we will talk eventually. You say, well, what are you talking about? Well, we're just going to bookmark the tweet. Am I right, Zeke?
100%. We'll just keep that in our back pocket.
Now, I don't know exactly what he's alluding to. Okay. I got some kind of speculations coming off of other things I've heard. But back on August 17th, they posted a thing saying big things tonight for the organization. And then the other thing, keywords I heard him say during this was the fact that he doesn't want to say anything now because he doesn't want to cause any controversy. So I'm trying to think, what the hell is going on? What is it that they know that they're not telling us, and that when it's time, they will tell us? There's something within the organization going on that's supposed to be big, but at the same time could ruffle some feathers if released too soon. Now, one thing I heard is, so I forgot who it was in somebody's chat saying that rumors were that there's a buzz of John Gruden coming back to the Raiders. Okay. Now that's something that would be big news, as well as could ruffle feathers, depending on in what capacity does John Gruden come back. The reason why I say John Gruden is because August 17th is John Gruden's birthday. So for that to be a post that they released back on August 17th and say there's big things for the organization and whatnot, it kind of makes you wonder. Now, it might not be John Gruden at all, but that is a rumor I heard that there's a buzz going around with John Gruden coming back. Well, in what capacity, though? As an advisor? Does he take over the offensive coordinator position? If Getsy, or do they think Getsy is not getting it, and after 4 games is enough to see that, hey, we need to go elsewhere? Now, I know Gruden coming back as a coach is not an option, but maybe coming back as a coordinator to work his way back into the NFL, because he does want to return to coaching. But you're not just going to come off the streets and start coaching. Ask the Saints and ask the Chiefs, is he coaching there? No, he was an advisor. So he has to work his way up the totem pole. Now, that's just my assumption. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm trying to put 2 to 2 together. Who can it be? What can it be to be big news, exciting for the organization, but might also ruffle feathers? A coach being brought back. August 17th, once again, is John Gruden's birthday. Now, I'm just trying to throw shit out there, and I'm just trying to connect the dots, and I must be a mule in a barn at midnight, because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but maybe one of you guys might. You know what I mean? So I'm going to throw that out there, that line out, that alley-oop, and see who can dunk it. You feel me? So that's one thing, all right? So I just want to get that out of the way. I don't know what the thing is, but it's coming soon, and we'll find out shortly once they release it. Now let's continue on further. This is more things with Hondo putting out there, man, and we're gonna break down what's going on with Davante Adams, as well as the cause and effect of Davante wanting to be traded, and what is the positives the Raiders can get out of this. And there's a whole shitload of positives, y'all. I went down the line. It was like, oh shit. If you trade Davante Adams, it's a domino effect of something that can boost this roster and boost this franchise into the direction that we're trying to go into. We got the right pieces in line to go ahead and send it on the right track, but we'll see what can happen from Davante, because not only is it about the contract, it's also about what can you get in return for a trade for his services. Do you get second round pick, first round pick, second round in a player, second round in a third round? I don't know. But right now, I heard this as of yesterday, Telesco's working the phones, and they're trying to take the best available offer there is to trade him. Now, there's multiple teams out there that's calling about the services of Davante. So it can become a bidding war to a team that feels like they're in the mix right now to win a Super Bowl, and all they need is a star, elite caliber wide receiver. There's a few teams out there that make sense for them to go after a Davante Adams, but what is the price tag? That's another thing we got to address. So we're going to continue on, and we're going to break everything down in order. All right. So, let me see what else we got. Okay, we on something special that they're doing. All right. Now we're gonna go into next on Hondo reporting on what he knows currently of the situation with Davante Adams and his trade request. Let's go.
Last night I had a source very close to the situation tell me that the Raiders were not shopping Davante.
Shut up. Hey, that's Stan and his girl.
Last night, I had a source very close to the situation tell me that the Raiders were not shopping Davante, but they were absolutely going to consider any substantive offer. When I asked the source, can you define substantive? And I told them that very good reporters who we respect, like Paul Gutierrez and ESPN, had put some terms out there, or at least someone had put terms. they told me they were not going to comment on terms because it would determine based on what people offer.
Let's try that again because this is my internet fucking up, y'all. Don't trip.
Last night, I had a source very close to the situation tell me that the Raiders were not shopping Davante, but they were absolutely going to consider any substantive offer. When I asked the source, can you define substantive? And I told them that very good reporters who we respect, like Paul Gutierrez and ESPN, had put some terms out there, or at least someone had put terms. They told me they were not going to comment on terms because it would determine based on what people offered. But they said it had to be substantive was all that they would say. I'm not saying the other people's reporting was wrong. I'm just simply saying that's what they told us, that it had to be substantive and the Raiders would consider it. As of today, I have confirmed 3 teams that have talked to the Raiders. I believe there's more than that, but 3. I'll be writing about that very soon.
So as of now, there is known of 3 teams that has talked to the Raiders, and he believes that there is more. And I've heard that I heard the same thing from elsewhere. So it's not just him saying it. I'm hearing other people out there saying the same shit. What the fuck? I thought I had this motherfucker on mute. Hold on real quick, y'all. So with that being said, the Raiders are listening. They're listening to offers. If there's an offer that rings their bell, they're going to go after that shit. And I don't know exactly what the assets are, but if you got multiple teams that's asking and calling about the services of Davante, then you have the possibility of a bidding war, which you're going to get more than what you expected out of them. Now, I heard that they said they put a minimum 2 second-round pick for Davante, but I heard the Raiders ain't put nothing out there as naming anything minimum. Why would you do that? Why would you shoot yourself in the foot in negotiations by naming a minimum? At least. Because that's all they're going to come at you with is at least a second-round pick. You don't bid that way. You bid high and work your way low to the number that you expect to get. So you would say 2 first-round picks. Don't mean you're going to get it, but that's where the starting negotiation starts at. Then it becomes a first and a second, or maybe a first and a third. So that was whoever reported that shit, and I know who it was. His reporting is fucking sketchy at the least, but you do not start off by telling people what your minimum asking price is, because then that means everybody's going to offer the minimum. That's where they're going to start the negotiations at, is the minimum second round. And that's dumb. You don't do that dumb shit. And I know they're not dumb to do that shit, because we know Telesco don't work many trades with motherfucking the fucking Thunderbolts. No, with the dischargers. You know what I mean? How you think they got motherfucking Khalil Mack on a budget? You don't start off low. Come on, bro. So you can work lower? Get the fuck out of here, dumbass. I forgot dude's name that said that shit, but you know, Hondo kind of hinted a little bit. All right, so that's the current situation with Davante Adams and the Raiders in the trade saga. Now, what I want to look at now, we're going to carry on. There's some more stuff Hondo put out there, gave us some jewels that's going to break down. And I'm going to tell you like this. I'm about to get into the reasons why trading Davante Adams will not, listen what I say, will not hurt this team. Let me say it again. We're about to go down a road. We're going to go down this rabbit hole of why trading Davante Adams does not hurt this team, but instead helps us. And I'm going to hit you with the cherry on top when we get through it all. So just come with me on this journey. There's a lot of information here to unpack. But I tell you, once I unpack this shit, you're going to be like, damn, I didn't think about it like that. There's a whole lot of aspects to break down from a Davante Adams trade, as well as looking at how people were saying AP is losing the locker room. What if it's Davante Adams losing the locker room? I'm just throwing that out there. What if Davante Adams is who's losing the locker room? Because people see, you know what I mean? And they're going to bite their tongue, because we heard yesterday what Minshew said. Davante got to do what's best for Davante. We all love him. That sounds like some politically correct shit to say. That's your typical politically correct shit to say is Davante got to do what's best for Davante, and we all love Davante and wish him well. That's telling me he asked for a trade, bro. Some people out there saying that, oh, he didn't. Motherfucker, that sounds like he asked for a trade if your quarterback is saying that shit. If a motherfucker say someone is doing the best for themselves, listen in between the lines. Davante has to do what's best for Davante, not the best for the team, the best for Davante. We all love him and wish him the best. I'm just I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me. You feel me? But yes, that's what was said by Minshew yesterday. Now let's carry on. Let's continue on down this rabbit hole as I unpack more of this shit to start opening your eyes to maybe trading Davante is from different aspects to how you look at different angles. There's multiple things that we can gain as a team and a franchise out of this trade. So let's continue on. Let me not stop. I'm going to stop on and elaborate, but we're going to keep it moving though. All right. So we covered Davante trade as far as the current information. Now let's go to and listen to what Hondo says about AP building this team.
I think AP's building a team of team first.
Don't want to play. I kick you in your balls. I kick you in your diddy balls.
I think AP's building a team of team first, of guys that are Raiders. It's the Raiders first. It's not about me. It's just about Raiders. I think that's what they're building. I think it's what they've been able to codify. And again, I don't see this being any type of an issue for the Raiders. Now, I never thought they were a Super Bowl team. I did say a 10-win team. But I don't think there's anything in this that splits this locker room at all. Do you?
No, I think this is part of the culture that AP has been trying to build. I mean, I think you kind of have to go back to the Marcus Peters situation last year. Now, obviously, Peters and Davante are on two kind of different playing fields, if you will. But it's the same kind of concept of, hey, this is a very important player. This is a veteran player. He's unhappy, and his unhappiness has a bigger chance of ruining the locker room than him not being on the team. I think that's what we have to keep in mind, is that if you just let that simmer and you let that boil for weeks and weeks and weeks, especially with a player of Davante's stature, that can split a locker room, right? There's going to be guys in that locker room that want to know, why is he sitting out this week? And why should I be giving my 100% when he's not here? The best player is, not here, et cetera, et cetera. So I think his presence, if he's unhappy, does more harm to the team than the route that they're taking. So I think that's how they're looking at it.
So let's reiterate what he just said. Davante's unhappiness can fuck off the locker room over anything else. When players are wondering why he's not here, why he's not playing, and I'm not talking about currently playing. Don't forget, preseason, he felt like he didn't have to play in the preseason when Antonio Pierce said everyone's playing in the preseason. And then you wonder why, when he does get into the regular season games and plays with the quarterback, Minshew, whose name's starter, there's no chemistry, because they could not develop chemistry if he's not there to develop it. So that's another aspect of why you would get rid of him, because there's no chemistry, and you're just trying to build that now when we see the chemistry between Minshew and Trey Tucker. Why do you see the chemistry there? Because guess who took the reps when somebody wasn't there for the reps? Next man up. Oh, we're going to get into Jacoby Meyer too. That's what I'm saying. The removal of Davante Adams makes so much sense when you start looking at it more from business standpoint, a locker room standpoint, a team standpoint. and an ideology of this team standpoint. Like they said, AP wants a team that's team first and not me, but team. And when you request a trade and you're not happy, that becomes me. So we're gonna continue down this road. Let's go. We're not done. I got a lot to unpack, bro, and I'm telling you, it's gonna all make sense, bro. It's gonna all make sense. All right. So now we're gonna go into the roster right now that exists on this team right now. The players on this team right now, we're gonna take a look at them and how they're doing. So this is going to open up another aspect of this roster as far as making us be like, well, damn, the talent is here. So let's continue on. This is Hondo talking about the rookie offensive line.
I want to talk because the two rookie.
If I can get this shit to play.
I want to talk.
Told you my internet tripping.
Because the two rookie offensive linemen, man, they look good. DJ Glaze, who we talked about the night he got picked, he was the steal. He goes to the Senior Bowl, looked bad. Got coaching, finished the rest of the week as the best offensive lineman, and then was the best at the game. In fact, we reported this the night he got picked. Anyone can go back and watch the video. It's factual. JPJ. He looked fantastic. Yeah, he got a couple of penalties, but he looked fantastic on Sunday to the point where the refs going to AP. You better tell him to knock out the physicality a little bit. There's a lot of excitement in that locker room over those rookies, over a bunch of the rookies, but we're talking specifically about the offensive linemen right now.
And that's two of our rookies that we drafted in the second and third rounds that look like they are foundational pieces of this offensive line for years to come. Not just temporary, not just short term, but years to come. We found our left guard and our right tackle in this year's draft. Now, the players around him, how do they pan out? Everybody questions Andre James. Colton Miller's not 100%. You know what I mean? We got questions, that legitimate questions. But we at least got 2 of the 5 offensive linemen, and Colton Miller, if he's healthy, 3 of the 5, which is over about, 60, 70% of the offensive line? 60% of the offensive line is solidified for right now. Eventually, we're going to have to find a replacement for Colton Miller. But I believe once this offensive line is sorted out and set in stone, we on our way. We're going to have everything set up. We know it ain't Minshew or AOC that's our future. A lot of people want AOC to be possibly, but let me retract that. Let me put some respect on AOC's name. AOC, I don't think would be successful in this offense behind this offensive line the way it is. Let's say it that. But if DJ Glaze and JPJ can add and solidify this offensive line to give him a pocket to get out there and throw, AOC will fuck any defense up. Now, I know a lot of people might look at me and be like, oh, he hating AOC. No, I don't hate AOC. My thing is the lack of experience and the lack of mobility behind a line that's not trusted. Because you got to remember, before JPJ and DJ Glaze got out there, you was riding with Cody Dick White Dick hair. You know what I mean? Old man Dick. I'm gonna call him Old Man Dick. Why you call him Old Man Dick? Because he got white dick hair. You feel me? So Old Man Dick wasn't giving you what you hope to get from him. But JPJ coming there and brings and turns the notch up where you got referees telling AP, bruh, you got to tell homeboy to turn that shit down a little bit, bruh. He's too aggressive. How the fuck can you tell an offensive lineman he's too aggressive when you got motherfuckers trying to beat his head in to get to the quarterback? Yeah, because they know we got a motherfucking beast. We got a beast on the offensive line. Shout out to Telesco for that second round pick of JPJ out of Oregon. You know, the Ducks. You know what I mean? Duck call, bitch. So yes, things are on the up and up. What's the up and up? The way AP wants to build this roster. We're gonna come back to Devontae in a minute, but we're gonna cover what's here now. The offensive linemen, 2 rookies, now they're starting. And I told y'all this before the season started. I said DJ Glaze, and I'll tell y'all, I told y'all, DJ Glaze will be the starter at right tackle during this season. Hey, I didn't say it had to be injury. Whatever the cause was to get him in there, he's in there. And I guarantee you, he's not letting it go. I don't give a fuck who got injured and who rehabs and gets back. Nope. DJ Glaze is not letting that, because every snap he takes, every game he plays, he's going to get better and better and better. What they used to tell you in school, good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good gets better and your better gets best. Bars. He's going to steady improve. Now, we know Mumford and them they are who they are, bruh. They've been here 3 years already. We talk about a rookie that's doing better than what they is doing. We got JPJ, who's a rookie, doing better who he's replacing was doing. And with the ceiling, they ain't even touched yet. So we're on the up and up with the offensive line. Now, if we get this offensive line right, AOC, like I said, you put AOC in a clean pocket and they keep him upright and give him protection, he's fucking defenses up. He's fucking defenses up. They ain't going to be. Why is he fucking them up? Look who even without Devontae Adams. Now, you got Jacoby Meyer, Trey Tucker. You got Bowers, Michael Mayer. Come on, bruh. He's loaded. He got options. Give him time to throw and he's fucking you up. But right now, this offensive line is just trying to figure it out. You just added 2 rookies, so now you got to hit reset. Now that whole starting 5 has to develop the camaraderie and the unison with each other. They have to work as a unit and move together as a unit. So now you hit reset because there's no Cody Dick hair, white dick hair in there, and there's no Mumford. And you know what I mean? Now you got to reassess, and everybody has to get used to each other all over again. But once they do, once Colton Miller gets to being 100%, and he's next to JPJ, and I'm surprised Andre James did good this last week. Can he do it again against the Donkeys? We're figuring it out on the offensive line, and once that combination is figured, clack, 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 we got our starting 5. Now that's solved. That problem is solved. That's the jigsaw puzzle that we're trying to solve, is the offensive line. And we're going to get it right because now we found 2 more pieces that fit with each other. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. So let's continue on, and then we're going to talk on we're going to carry this on. So look, we're looking at the roster now. So I'm just breaking it down into players and rookies that's bringing this roster together. And as I break them down, you're going to be like, this roster's not bad at all. So if Jacoby Myers is our number 2 and Devontae gets traded, he becomes number 1. Is that something logical, something you look forward to? Let's see.
I want to go in a little bit different direction. I was asked today, what are the Raiders going to do without a WR1? And I said, did they trade Jacoby? So all offseason, I've been saying he's the best offensive player. I still feel that way. I think a lot of people are ignoring how talented this guy is. And then talk about him in the locker room. I mean, he's out there saying, I want more catches for Trey.
To me, in my eye, now listen what he said. And in the locker room, Jacoby Meyer is saying he wants more catches for Trey Tucker. And fucking they said Brock Bowers, and he wants more catches for them. To me, isn't that what a leader sounds like? Doesn't a leader wants the people around him to succeed? Don't worry about me. I want y'all to take care. I want y'all to be taken care of and y'all succeed. Have we heard Devontae say that shit? I'm just saying. Have we heard Devontae say, fuck me? Not pause, not fuck me like Diddy party fuck me, but fuck me like forget about me. Y'all know. Let's feed these guys. Let's get these guys reps. I've never heard him say that shit. And he's the leader of the offense. Now, he could be a leader as far as the shit he say, but I want to see a leader lead. I don't fuck with you. You can give me lip service. It's kind of like having a bride tell you she love you, but she handing out the cock to everybody else. Show me. Don't tell me. But for Jakobi Meyers to get out there, and they said he had the best camp. We was hearing this all camp. He had the best camp this motherfucking training camp we had. The best camp. Catching everything. Some way, somehow finds a way to get open. And they will not double team him unless he starts shredding their ass. But he looks forward to the guys behind him, below him, coming in. He looks to them to do good. He wants them to get reps and get more catches. That's a leader to me. I'm going to get mine. Let's get them theirs. That's a leader. So if Devontae gets traded, I don't think we lose sleep with Jakobi Meyers taking over as the number one wide receiver. Who becomes number two? The speed we need. The speed we need. Trey Tucker. He comes in there. Now, do we add another wide receiver to the mix? Possibility. Possibility. Do we have him here on the roster? Who knows? I know you can move Bowers around a lot. You can put him at a wide receiver spot. You put him at fullback. You slide him out. You bring him in. Why not bring him in as a wide receiver in certain sets? See, now we cooking with grease. See, now we got an unselfish leader at wide receiver one that's leading the rest of these young guys to help them develop into being great. What they say about Bowers? A generational type player. Who's going to help him bring that out? Who's going to bring it out in him? Somebody who's not selfish, who's willing to share the spotlight and the reps. I like Jakobi Meyers. I like him. I like what he brings as a number one. So that's just another aspect. So I'm not saying that he is Davante Adams, but I'm saying what he is to the rest of the team. See, that's a whole thing we're not looking at. The machine as a whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It don't matter how great Davante is. How great is he in this offense with everybody else? How great is he with Minshew? That's the quarterback. How great is he with Jakobi Meyers? How great is he within the scheme of everything? In a run-first type offense. Is he okay with that? You're not going to get a lot of passes. We're trying to control the game, and the run game is where it starts with. But Jakobi Meyers is, I want them to get passes too. That's a leader. That's the kind of motherfucker you go, if y'all out on the street, you homeless, he got 2 loaves of bread and 3 fishes. Instead of just keeping it for him to make sure he's fed throughout the week, he's breaking bread with his brethren because he know they need to eat too. That's Jakobi Meyers. I ain't calling him Jesus. I'm just saying he got loaves and fishes. And he's feeding those that's with him because he be damn, I'm going to sit here and eat in your face. We going to eat together. Or matter of fact, you going to eat first. I'll be all right. That's Jakobi Meyers, the way he wants these guys to eat out there on the field. That is a leader. That is the kind of leader you want in an AP-led type offense or team overall. Not a me, but a we. All the way home. Shout out to the 3 little pigs. So let's continue on. Now, we're going to get into Max Crosby's aspect of the players on this team that we have on this roster right now. This is Max Crosby talking about Polamalu.
Isaiah Polamalu? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Polamalu.
Yeah.
If you don't play, I'm going to kick you in your balls.
Isaiah Polamalu? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Polamalu.
Yeah.
Polamalu.
That's tough.
He stepped
Shout out
up.
to him,
bro. He was
eating today.
He's a dog,
and the missus was with us.
Bro, the missus was in the suite.
She deserves a shout out too. Apparently, she's due next month or next week.
She put her she could have gone into labor when he got that sack. She jumped up, she was screaming, and I was like, "Hey, you need some water? Are we good?" And she was just doing her breathing techniques and all that. But I mean, how can you not? That was an unbelievable play.
Yes,
and then we get another sack right afterwards.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Yeah. And that dude's he's been in the facility with me damn near the whole offseason.
Yep.
And it doesn't surprise me. Me and him have a lot of conversations. And that dude is motivated. He's hungry. And, obviously it's unfortunate the way he got to step into the starting role with Epps going down last week. But
next man up today.
Next man up. And Isaiah stepped the up, and he made that big play on the third down where they threw it to Judy, and Nate was guarding him. Nate was in a good position, but Deshaun low-key put it right in the breadbasket, and Isaiah smoked him and got him off the field on the third down. So that dude is everywhere, and every time he's on the field, he makes plays. So
there's another player that we have on this roster on the defensive side, Polamalu. Now, sometimes there's what's the old saying? There's a silver line in every cloud. And the silver lining in this cloud was the fact that, yes, we lost Epps, a hell of a veteran safety. But that opened the door for Polamalu to get his snaps, his reps. And what has he done with it? Put himself out in the forefront. I deserve this spot. This is my spot. I'm claiming it. Number 20's out here. We on point. And he has not disappointed us at all, period. He's out there balling. Max is saying he's a dog. We was working out in the off season when I was. So now we got pieces on this team. We just didn't know what kind of pieces were they going to become until they were given the opportunity to become that piece. JPJ, DJ Glaze. These are all guys that just now getting their opportunity. Polamalu just now getting his opportunity. And what are they doing with it? They are building this roster, bruh, with hitters, with dogs on this motherfucking team. These ain't no punk-ass rollover, tuck they tail and curl out type dudes. These ain't no me type dudes. These is dudes that AP, this is who I want on this roster. And they are on this roster for a reason. And we as fans are seeing it firsthand. Like, God dang, you once again, the machine as a whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It don't matter about the individual player. Just imagine this team with all this talent together, working together on the field. That's what I'm excited about. The potential. We see it, but it's right under our noses, and we just looking at certain individuals. But when you step back and look at it in the whole aspect, the whole landscape of it, you're like, God damn. Boy, if we had more players like these, what the fuck we got? Exactly. If we add more players like these. We're not done, though. Max Crosby got more to say. We're going to move on and continue on. Now, let's go on to Max Crosby and in his opinion of Jacorian Bennett on defense. Another young guy.
Jacorian Bennett stepped up. He's been locked down. I mean, Jacorian Bennett stepped up. He's been locked down. I mean, JB doesn't get enough.
If you don't play, I'm gonna tell you, this motherfucker.
Jacorian Bennett stepped up. He's been locked down. I mean, JB doesn't get enough credit. I mean, obviously he's young. He's a new starter, but he's been playing great all year.
Hold on, that shit just kicked off on me. Hold on, y'all.
Jacorian Bennett stepped up. He's been locked down. I mean, JB doesn't get enough credit. I mean, obviously he's young. He's a new starter, but he's been playing great all year.
Jacorian Bennett, second-year corner. Everybody was ready to toss his ass away after year one. They were not happy with him. But come to find out, when they interviewed him, he was dealing with injuries, and it was just his rookie year trying to fill things out and understand and learn things. Year two, the PBU king. And no, that don't stand for pubic hair. That stands for PBU. You talking about white hair? No, not old PBU. We talk about past breakups, nigga. Come on. Year 2. You're not. This man is disrupting. Come on, bro. He's disruptive on the defense. Something we did not see last year. Has the speed and the size to run with anybody. Anybody. You know that day is going to come when we face the Kansas City Chiefs. Who is he going to be on? Worley, you think you fast scoring touchdowns on everybody else? Ja'Cory Bennett, lock his bitch ass down. We got the size and speed to do that. Everybody wonder, how Kansas City get fucking Worley? How he fought at him? It don't fucking matter because we got somebody for him. We got somebody for him. Finally, we got somebody that can keep up with him and break up that fucking pass. Let's go. Come on, bruh. Now you're starting to see the pieces that we have that's developing. Now we're starting to say, oh, on both sides of the ball. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. These motherfuckers got talent. We got so much talent. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Like I'm about to say something stupid. I'm just waiting. We got so much talent. I'm waiting for them to do a show with Nick Cannon called Raiders Got Talent. Yeah. When we get our next undrafted Spillane, shout out to you. Our next undrafted talent. Come on, bro. We even doing it in the undrafted category. Spillane. Get him from Pittsburgh. Another talent. 6 years in. Come on, bruh. Gainer. Undrafted. Linebacker. Just got to be developed. Come on, bruh. The Snowman. Snowden. Come on, bruh. We got talent. Jack Jones. What? Trayvon Moorick, man, with the interception. What? Are you? Come on, Wilkins. We got talent. Max Crosby didn't even play yet. We got talent. Who's going to be the leader to put it all together? No wonder AP put this coaching staff around him that knows how to coach that type of talent when they hit their potential. See, we have not even hit our potential yet. That's the shit that's just fucking like amazing. Like these guys are balling, but they not balling to the potential that they have. What happens when they do? What happens when Ja'Cory Bennett reaches his potential? JPJ reaches his potential. DJ Glaze reaches his potential. Palomar reaches his potential. What happens then? Snowden reaches his potential. Telling y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm telling y'all. This is just the talent we have now. If Devontae Lees were not alone, shout out to Michael Jackson, you're not alone. No, we're not alone. We got a team. They just have not reached their potential. That's why we're seeing growing pains, penalties, mistakes. Oh, you got to go through the fire to make it through the other end. It's going down, bro. We not fucking far away. We got talent, and we got the right coaches. What this motherfucker? Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me I gotta fix something real quick. Hey, everybody on Instagram, come on over to YouTube. I'm about to shut that shit down. Y'all over there giving drug recipes and shit. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Oh, you know what I could add though? Let me do this real quick. Hold on. I'm in it now, y'all. Y'all got me in this balls deep. Hey, P. Diddy, stop. Don't you call me as a witness for you. I was never at them parties. Okay, now let's continue on, man. So that was Ja'Cory Bennett. Now, let's hear what Max Crosby got to say about guys stepping up.
Like Jacoby Myers is stepping up. Trey Tucker continues to make more and more plays. Mm-hmm. Alexander Madison's stepping up more and more every week. There's just, I mean, you can go, you talk about Brock Bowers. Dude's a dog. Literally, Georgia Bulldog. But over and over again. There's so many examples. Meathead, our left guard, JPJ stepping up and getting his first start. He played well too. So
even Max is stating the facts. We got dogs on this team, and these guys ain't even scratched the surface. That's what's scary. If JPJ is doing what he's doing to cause referees to tell AP, hey, can you tell your left guard to tone it down some? Because he's out there and he's molesting the defense. You know, not that kind of molesting, but he got hands on them. Let's just say that. He's putting hands on them. So, yeah, can you tell JPJ to just tone it down a tad bit? We're going to throw a penalty flag if you don't, because he's out there molesting the defensive lineman. You feel me? You got the ref shook. And you was a rookie. He's not even what he's gonna be. What? Are you serious? We got talent. We got the right coaches to bring it out of them because we see it already. Oh, we not done. And then I'm going to bring y'all to the grand finale after we finish this shit. Now, what I want to talk about, now I'm going to let Max Crosby explain, because all of this, we need veteran leadership. With all this young talent, we need veterans to lead these young guys into reaching their potential. Scratch the surface of the potential of being great. How great can they be? You know what I mean? So one of the guys on defense that we need out there is Max Crosby. So let's go ahead and listen to what Max Crosby say on exactly when and we can expect him to be back out there on the field. Let's go.
I had no intention of sitting out or anything like that. You know, I wanted to play. But, you know, we had a long talk with Alex, Tim, the whole crew, and they, you know, everybody was on board with getting me a whole week to, you know, I'm still training, still doing what I'm doing, but it's just in a different way and rehabbing and getting this ankle right. So, you know, once I came to peace with that, I was, you know, obviously I was like, no at first, but not feeling like myself out on the field and not being able to fully affect the game that I know I can, like that me up a little bit against Carolina. And I knew, you know, I've never missed a game. Never missed a game my whole career. Never missed a game in college. I don't even think I missed a game in high school. So it was just weird to me and different. But at the same time, it's the bigger picture. So I got to look at the full landscape of things. And this early in the season, I can't go out there and re-risk, you know, it up and affecting and hurting the team, you know, in that way. You know, I know what I bring to the table and I know how I can change the game. And I want to be at my full version of myself, because you know, like I said, I started training in January for this season. So if I got to take one step back to take 3 forward, I'm going to do that. So I definitely plan on playing this week. That's the goal. That's where my mind's at. So yeah, just taking it one day at a time, keep doing what I'm doing, and we should be flying in no time.
Now, this is the thing with Max Crosby, that this is not the same Max Crosby as the last few years he's been with us. I think Max Crosby, this is my opinion, and by his actions, Max Crosby was kind of like a horse. You know, a horse got blinders where they only see straight ahead vision, but no peripheral to have them. You know what I mean? What Max did was take those blinders off. When sitting down and talk with this injury, this told him there's a bigger picture. I know you don't want to miss games. You want to be out there, but we got to have you at 100% to reach our potential on defense. And he sees this. They told him, like this last game, he wanted to be on the sideline. They told him he needs to be off his foot for like 4 hours. So he stayed home in rehab. He did not go to the game when the Raiders played Cleveland. He was at home rehabbing, watching the game. So he understands there's a bigger picture. What is that bigger picture? It's not about just me. It's about the team. And I can't help the team if I'm only 50%. See, this is another leader that's selfless, not selfish, selfless. It's not about him. He's starting to understand. Even though he wanted to be out there, I never missed a game, high school, college, or now. But He said he's seen the bigger picture where he has to, in order to achieve what it is he wants to achieve, Super Bowl, he must be 100% to help the team. So that's why he took a step back. I'm going to take a half step back to take 3 steps forward. He's starting to understand that leadership. It's not about in your mind, I don't want to miss a game. My record, my personal record. What it is about, I got to be at my best to help this team accomplish what it is I want to accomplish, and that's a Super Bowl. That is selfless. That's not, and I don't care what nobody say, that's not Davante Adams. He never put the team before himself, or he would not worry about a trade. Because what Max always say, his goal is to win a Super Bowl for this franchise. That's putting the team before himself. It's not about if I can get to the Hall of Fame or whatever. He wants to win a Super Bowl in the silver and black. That is the most selfless thing a leader does. It's not about me. It's about we. And in order for us to succeed, I must be 100%. So I will go ahead and step down for a game or two, even though I want to be out there. I don't want to ruin my streak. But I know it's the best interest of this team. That is a leader. Not a motherfucker throwing his helmet against the motherfucking bench, crying, complaining. Some motherfuckers that call themselves men need to take notes from other men, real men. You think the old school Raiders was like, these motherfuckers was out, they was trying to win championships. It was not about my personal stats. Can I get a gold jacket? It was about team first. If we win a Super Bowl, I know I'm going into the Hall of Fame. We got Hall of Famers that should be in the Hall of Fame that ain't, that got Super Bowls. Jim Plunkett. So that's just to say, we want that team mentality. We want everybody on this team to think team first. Because that's exactly what fucking AP comes from. Who on that Giants team was me? I'll wait. Eli Manning wasn't as good as his brother Peyton. And he knew that. But he got as many Super Bowls. You know, Strahan was never me. But he out there getting sacks, got the record for sacks in the season without an extra game. You know what I mean? Sometimes to build a team, you gotta have the right components to build the right team. Now, to get to the cherry on top, we're talking about Davante and how a trade of Davante would help this roster. This roster will be helped, and here it is. I'm gonna fold it out for y'all. Davante gets traded. You get draft picks in return. I wouldn't ask for players in return unless they're young with potential. Just like what we had, and that are dogs that's willing to work and bust their ass to make sure that this team is a team that can win. That's the only guys I would accept in a trade for Davante. Davante want to go to the Jets. Is the defensive end from the Jets that's disgruntled? Is he a diva? I've never known a defensive end to be a diva. Only wide receivers and quarterbacks I know is you know what I mean, get their nails done and you know what I mean, and get their eyebrows plucked. That's the only motherfuckers I know that do that. Defensive ends, fuck no. But they do want to get paid for what they're worth. That's what I notice about defensive ends. They want to be paid for what they give you. So is that a possibility? Possibility to throw them up in there. But if not, just give us draft picks so we can go in the draft and get more dogs like the ones we got already. And as you can see, we're drafting them up and down the board. We're getting them as undrafted as well. People look at Telesco, oh, he don't know what he's doing. So far, your first round pick is a starter. Now your second round pick is a starter. Your third round pick is a starter. And not just, oh, they're just filling the gap until, no, they're going to remain the starters at those positions. Brock Bowers ain't going nowhere. JPJ is not going nowhere. DJ Glaze is not going nowhere. Let's keep it effect. Now, everybody say, well, Lobby ain't out there. Lobby is a 4th round pick, bruh. What you expect from a 4th round pick but development? But development. Ain't that what you do with a 4th round pick is develop them? Your first 3 rounds got to be starter quality type players for being so high in a draft that a lot of good talent was pushed down because over excess of quarterbacks was taken off the board. Come on now. Let them develop. The same motherfuckers, what about Lobby? Was the same one. What about Jacorian Bennett? Yeah, what about Jacorian Bennett? Exactly. I hear crickets. I hear crickets now. You got to let them develop, and everybody's not going to develop at the same pace. Fuck no. I might get hair on my balls before you do, and we the same age. I mean, we the same age, and I got more hair on my balls than you do. We all develop differently. You got a full beard at 12 years old. Motherfucker, you buying us Old English. Nah, I don't even drink Old English. You buying us beer. And you our age. Hey, shout out to my homeboy Pierre. Back in high school, used to buy our beer because that nigga look old. That nigga had a curl and beard and all that shit. Nigga, he our age. Why I can't buy beer? Because you ain't got no facial hair. So, you know what I mean? Contributing to minors. Shout out to Pierre for contributing to minors back in high school, bro. We appreciate you for looking old as shit. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'm breaking it down to the very last compound. We're not even done yet. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get the nitty gritty. He said, what the fuck, Loon? Shut up, Dark. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Here's the other thing that will help the Raiders if Davante Adams gets traded. Ladies and gentlemen, if Davante Adams gets traded, let's look at the salary cap. That would put the Raiders next year, not including the salary cap being expanded due to the new TV deals and whatnot, which could be another 20 mil added. But as it stands, with what comes off the books with trading Davante Adams, the Raiders will be $120 million under the cap. How is that in free agency? How does $120 million and possibly 140 if the cap goes up, which it should because of all these new TV deals, Black Friday, Christmas Day, all these new TV deals, plus they overturn the YouTube game day shit that every team was going to have to spend $400 and something million to pay it off, and a judge overturned it. Now they owe shit. How does 120 million under the cap sounds when you're looking for a Pro Bowl type QB rather than drafting a young one? You could do both. Draft a young one, go sign a free agent, quarterback, Pro Bowler to come in and groom the youngster unless the youngster could take over from day one. But if you want to go ahead and be a contender and let the young dude learn behind a good quality QB, go spend that 120 million on a motherfucking quarterback that can do that shit. Because one of these teams is going to say, we're moving on. We didn't win with them. Who could that be? I don't know. It ain't going to be Dak Prescott. We ain't getting that motherfucker. Not Dakota. We're not getting Dakota. So who could possibly be? This is what I'm going to ask the chat to do for homework. And come back. Let's see. Tomorrow's Fuck Your Team Friday. Just keep this information. I want y'all to go out there and scour every team in the NFL and look for the best available free agents that's going to hit the market next year. And then we're going to start going through targets with that 120 mil that will be under the cap. Yes, 120 mil. What can 120 mil do? Go look and see who's going to be free agents next year. That's what it's going to tell you it's going to do. Look for who's going to be free agents in 2025. Notable. You know what? Let's start right now, shall we? I just curious. I just curious on who's gonna be top elite free agents in 2025. Who would be the top free agents in the NFL 2025 season? Top NFL free agents in 2025. Let's see what Google says. Unless this motherfucker telling me some bullshit. Man, move your bitch ass out the way. The crop of free agents is deeper than usual at wide receiver. The crop of wide receivers in free agency next year is deeper than usual. There is a reason why the guaranteed money runs out after this season. He was not coming back next year. But in the meantime, not only can we get draft picks, we can get salary cap, not relief, but addition too. So let's see. 120 mil we're looking at it being under the cap with a trade of Davante Adams. Let's see. Let me ask y'all, has CeeDee Lamb been is he re-signed? So they're okay. I don't know when they wrote this shit, but you figure this has got to be old because Dak Prescott got re-signed. I know that. I think CeeDee Lamb did too, if I remember right, but I might be wrong. Brandon Ayuk, I know he got that new deal with the Niners, but he wants to be traded. Creed Humphrey from Kansas City. Trey Smith, who they got him ranked 5th, which is offensive guard from Kansas City. That can go, man. If we need a guard on the right side, bam. Who else? Cornerback AJ Terrell from Atlanta is scheduled to be a free agent. Who else is out there? T. Higgins, Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver. There goes a replacement. Because I still don't think he's signed yet. Maybe free agents that's going to be available, bro, next year. Aleem McNeil, defensive tackle, Detroit Lions, to pair up with Wilkins. With 120 mil. And then you got Reddick still, that's with the Jets. That's that possibility. Can we get him with a trade with Davante going to the Jets? It could happen. I heard there was a rumor of a 3-way trade with the Jets, Raiders, and Atlanta Falcons, where Davante goes to the Jets, Hassan goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and the Raiders get all the draft picks. You know what I mean? 2025 and 26, second, third, fourth, whatever round picks after that. That's what happens when you trade Davante Adams. It opens up money, it gives you draft picks, and it allows the next in line on our team, such as a Jacoby Myers, to step in at number 1. Jacoby Myers is that dude, bruh. You don't never hear him complain about shit. He wants these other guys to do well. You know what I mean? So that's it for today's show, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shout out to all y'all being active in the chat, man. I appreciate it. You know what tomorrow is? Fuck Your Team Friday. Hey, Denver. Hey, spit out that Rocky Mountain oyster real quick so I can grab your attention. What's a Rocky Mountain oyster? They're eating balls. They eat balls in Denver. Hey, shout out to all those who can swallow a ball hole, not a human ball. Not the bull balls, but the Rocky Mountain oyster, the goat or whatever the fuck it is. Let me tell y'all again. Y'all remember I did that 2 years ago. We did Fuck Your Team Friday. What is a Rocky Mountain oyster?
According to Wikipedia, Rocky Mountain oysters are mountain oysters or meatballs, also known as prairie oysters in Canada, is a dish made of bull testicles.
Denver eating them bull testicles. That's bullshit. They eating bull testicles in Colorado. Not Colorado. In Colorado, they're eating bull testicles. Good luck with that. I guess that's a straight source of steroids, huh? You ain't got to inject your ass no more. You just eat the balls. Oh, I got plenty for y'all tomorrow. Fuck your team Friday. Y'all tune in 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. We going in on the donkeys. They eating donkey balls. They should go to jail for that shit. They should hit them in the stomach and make them cough up all that semen. And bruh, you did not pay for this. So with that being said, man, enjoy your Thursday. Be safe. Make it back home to your loved ones. And I'll be back. Same Raider time, same Raider channel. Tomorrow, y'all know what it is, man. Fuck your team Friday. Donkeys, we coming for you. Come out and play, yay. With that being said, I'm Lunatic Raider, Raiders Allegiance. Please subscribe, like, and share. And once again, like I always say about this time, I'm out this bitch.